Hi, I'm Jo Grace. I run the Sensory Projects and I'm popping up because I wanted to explain in person a decision that I've taken today with a very heavy heart. And that is to move all of this year's events online. I heard a wise person on the radio say, uncertainty is the enemy of mental health. And I thought, you're all up against so much at the moment. You don't need to be wondering whether the event is going to happen or whether you're going to have to catch a train or not, or whether you will have had the vaccine in time or not. It's easier if you just know. And so they will be moved to the Sensory Project's online college. Then there are nice parts to this. So because we will lose out on the opportunity to all be together in a room, I'm going to let people who already have a ticket to bring a couple of friends with them to the online college, so that I hope that you can share the course together and maybe meet up on Zoom or Messenger or something and chat about it, so that there's still that connection that I hoped would be there in the room. And then, oh, so it's relatively simple. If you're booked onto the behaviour day or if you're booked onto the wellbeing day, those days are moving online as online courses. If you're booked onto the lexiconary or the super lexiconary, I've been looking at those and thinking, you know, the individual days amount to like a good evening class's worth of learning, a bit short of an A level, but you know, there is a significant amount of content. The Lex is just ridiculous. It's like a degree course. And I know those of you who've attended before, and I know that several of the people who've got tickets to this year's Lex are people who've attended before. It's quite common for people to come back 2 or even 3 times. And the people who return say, I keep learning stuff, I keep learning stuff. There is just too much content on that course for me to even begin to fathom how I could move it online at the moment. It might be that through the course of this year I get more confident at this sort of thing and it will come online, and if it does and you have a ticket, you are absolutely welcome to join. But for now, I would suggest that you consider shifting to a different course, and if you're on the Superlex you can shift to 2 other courses because that was a 2-day event. There's more information in the email, but for now I just wanted to say to you, you know, sort of to your face, to your virtual face, it's as face to face as we get nowadays, what I was thinking. And I suppose the other thing to say is that when this all started, I was very slow to put courses online because I was very grumbly about it. I was just going around muttering, it's not the same as in person. It's in person I get to talk to people, and it's from a selfish point of view, in person I get to learn from you. It's no good if I just talk to a camera. You're not here. I want to see you. Doesn't matter whether you want to see me. But I have now launched the college, and I'm really pleased to be discovering that there are perks to the online world. It's not the same as in person, and I will stand by my earlier grumblings from last year that you don't get to touch the stuff and you can't smell the things. But actually, I found that if I poke you by email or pop up on you in social media land, quite often you'll ask more questions than you would ask in person. People are more, they tell you more stuff when they type it, probably because they can't see you. And so I found that there's been a deeper level of reflective connection. A common piece of feedback I get on the in-person days is people will come up to me at the first coffee break and go, it's been great, but my brain is full. I'm not going to listen to you for the rest of the day. And in the online world, you can pause me. So if I've said too much or if you want to think about something, you can pause me. And so, you know, that's a perk. And then the other one that's been really lovely for me is that I've had people from around the world do the courses. And I try always to tour the courses to different parts of the country. But I hadn't considered that I might be able, I've had a professor of anthropology in America do one of the courses, and I've had a lady working with disabled students in India do one of the courses, and I've had people in Italy and Albania and Portugal and Australia do the courses. So you can join a virtual classroom with a really interesting network of peers. And as you'll know, I'm always available on social media to chat and to connect you up with those other people. So I hope to see you in the online world this year and to see you in person soon after. All the best.